just wanted to work my way backwards for a second there because I had figured out something and I want to talk about it really quick. So I was thinking about time and how time is basically everything that was, everything that is, and everything that will be. And then if those are time, then that means that time is actually sound. And the reason that time is sound is because sound is the soul. And so your soul creates a sound which affects time. Now, what makes your soul? Your soul is your deep, particular energy field that is beyond your physical biology. Your soul is the part of you that feels deeply inside what you know. And the soul is what some people would call the higher self or the higher mind. The soul is what some people would call, if the soul had not a body, some people might call that an angel or an entity or an energy field, or they could call it a demon or anything they want, you know? It's all a matter of perception. And the point is that it's our perception that it starts with, because once you have a visualization in your mind, that is connected to the sound, that is connected to the soul. So what I'm saying is, basically, your soul has a song, and what you're doing in your mind, inside of your soul, is you're basically making a chord or making a tone, and your chord or your tone can go up or down depending on your own personal actions, your own personal beliefs, your own experiences. And with this vibration going up and down, it's actually a lot more adjustable than you think, because our brain is actually very programmable. So what can be done is that we can actually raise our vibration by doing things that have meaning, and by basically focusing on the things that have meaning to you, focusing on the things that you love, focusing on having the best attitude that you can. These are all things that have many methods to get to that. Basically, it's all about letting go, because it's kind of like advancing levels in a video game. You let go, and then it takes that letting go to get on to the next platform, and that's kind of like raising your vibration, because you've let go of the things that aren't in alignment with you, and you've caught on to, just another train. It's kind of like changing trains at a station, and so when people talk about time, it's kind of like, I do understand when people talk about changing timelines, because it's not exactly the time like the Gregorian calendar time. It's more of an etheric time. It's more of a, it's kind of like something that you feel inside. It's the time that has meaning to you. So it's your perception of time. And so the connection is that it starts in your own soul. And so by all of that, you can change your timeline by changing your vibration. Soul, vibration, energy, vibration, change, alignment. Find more meaning because you've found alignment, which adds more to your fulfillment, which feeds your soul, which helps your mind get stronger to create and manifest and actually find your true purpose, which should be to let go of as much as you can to find your true freedom. So when they say that you can actually alter your timeline, I don't think it's that really, like, everything in the physical has changed according to the calendar. It's more of a projection. It's more of a potential. It's a possibility. But I think that some timelines are thicker than others or more sticky than others. And I think that we have, a certain amount of destiny, karma. These are things that I've experienced in my life that you have to stretch a little bit because you can't prove karma, but it's something that karma is a descriptive word to describe a personal experience where, time might be either repeating itself, or you might just end up having to change something to stop repeating the same cycles over and over. So basically, like, you can latch on to particular potential depending on what it means to you. And that all comes from your vibration. And if you've got, a really sad, depressive, angry vibration, you're not really ever going to get to that next level. And it sounds like hippie bullshit, but it's really not. Because once you really focus on it and do it every day, meditate, let it go, use any technique that you want. And it doesn't even have to be a spiritual experience. It can be going to the gym, going for a nice walk, petting animals, singing, dancing, anything that makes you feel good and wonderful inside, anything that makes you feel rewarded, smiling at other people, taking care of other people, doing the right thing. That all affects your karma. It's all your free will, but then if you do certain changes, if you make your way, finding your true purpose and letting go of things that don't align with that, you really do alter your timeline. You can potentially get everything that you want, is what some people say. And, you don't have to believe it, but what harm is it to believe it? Like, who's it hurting if you believe that you can achieve your destiny through your own, personal power? What's wrong with that? And I think that that's actually what the media is telling us is wrong. Like, the media is wrong when they tell us that, we need all these things that we don't need. They tell us that we have to buy the things that should be free. It's just all a huge invasion of our free will. So in that, I think that one of our collective timelines is to break free of that. And there's a lot of us that are trying. So, I hope this makes some sense, because I don't know if I can re-record this. It's just all coming out of my mind right now. So anyway, like, I think that music is the song of our souls, and I think that life is a song and love is the music. And I think that as long as you stay in a vibration of love, there should be a way to anything else through that. And so if you're in a bad place, if you can just find something that you love, or do something that you love, or listen to something that you love, instead of choosing, Netflix, NBC, McDonald's, something like that, maybe take a hot bath and relax. So anyway, I should probably get off now. It's been about 9 minutes. Anyway, peace.